Hello, hello, my beautiful souls. Let's talk about Young Living's essential oil blend, 3 Wise Men, why you need it, and how it's going to support your spiritual practice. I'm Mallory Reese, the Oily Yogi, and I bring you all the education to help your spiritual evolution, to help your transmutation, and to help you along your yoga, meditation, human design, and essential oil journey. So let's get into 3 Wise Men, one of my favorite blends to help support you along your spiritual path. So this blend has the most beautiful, soft, woodsy aroma to it. It's like you're just hugging the trunk of a tree and you're smelling all that delicious wood. And you'll learn why when we go through the breakdown of all the ingredients of this oil. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that my mic is properly working. Okay, so 3 Wise Men. The premise, the purpose behind this oil blend is to help you tap into your spirituality and develop a deeper connection with the divine, with your higher self, with your God. Insert word here. It promotes feelings of reverence and spiritual awareness. So if you are on a spiritual journey, you need this oil in your toolkit. It will help facilitate meditation. It'll help you to more deeply connect with your yoga practice on and off the mat. It uses essential oils that help to open up the subconscious. We have so much stored down in our subconscious. And this will help you along your spiritual path so that when you are ready, the correct things will come into the consciousness for you to process and deal with. It also enhances emotional equilibrium. Sometimes when all of our stuff is finally coming up to the surface, it can really dysregulate us emotionally. So this oil will help to bring a little bit more ease and balance in the emotional system so that you can process what's coming to the surface. So my favorite places to apply this oil is on the third eye chakra, or the Ajna center in human design. So I like to apply it on the Ajna center. I also like to apply it right here on the head center. So both of these centers, especially the head center, works with the pineal gland. And that's what this oil does. It helps to open up the pineal gland so that we can get those divine downloads, so that we can open up to inspiration, to awareness, to consciousness. And we can have that pathway open to start allowing the things that are deep in our unconscious and subconscious. Technically, those are 2 separate things, to come into our awareness so that we may process them and ultimately raise our vibration so that we can bring more good onto this earth plane, and each of us being our own individual selves can help heal this earth in whatever capacity that you are uniquely able to. So, and as in the third eye, it's your center of awareness. The Ajna in human design, it is your mental awareness center. So it allows you to process things mentally. And then when the pineal gland is open and functioning properly, see, the pineal gland is like the doorway between all of the subconscious and the unconscious and the conscious. So it's that doorway, because if we were aware of everything, it would be system overload. Our brain takes in so much and it gets stored in the deep gray matter of the brain. And if we were aware of all of it, we would just completely have system overload. So the pineal gland is that doorway, allowing what is meant for us to come into our awareness and what is kind of supposed to stay in the background. And it can let things filter through over time when the timing is correct, when it's correct on your path. Okay, so other places that I like to apply this oil is really good to help with the kidneys. So, and on an emotional level, if you want to check out the meditation that I have associated with this oil, I pulled the meditation. I was inspired by Carolyn Mine. She wrote the book, Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils. And so this oil works with the kidney, and it's working through the fear of being yourself and being loved for fundamentally who you are. And that's a whole spiritual journey in and of itself, that human design also can be such a great benefit and help with working through all of that so that you can show up as yourself and know that you are yourself. This is held in the kidneys. And I will also have another video talking about the 28th gene key that is also held in the kidneys. That's where that's physically held, so that we can work through and transmute our frequencies so that we can show up in those higher frequencies and release the shadow patterns. So on the hands, our hands and our feet are a full map of all the different parts of the body. So the kidney point, I'll take my oil and I'll place it right here, right below the knuckle of the thumb. That's where the kidney point resides. So you can do that as well, right below the knuckle of the thumb. Or you can put it on the kidney point actually on the torso, which is funny. It's actually in the front of the torso, even though the kidneys are more in the back. So it would be right here on the front of the torso where the kidneys would be on the back. I feel like you could also put it on the back where the kidneys live. So let's go through the oils that are contained in this amazing blend. So the first one is Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, which sandalwood has been viewed as a deeply spiritual oil for eons. And it has been used for centuries in yoga and meditation to help connect you with your spiritual journey, to help you progress along that journey. It helps you to remove negative programming in the cells. So it really gets down into the cellular level, just like every essential oil. I mean, their molecules are so small. It gets down into all the cellular levels. But it helps us to work through, especially when we allow things to come into the conscious awareness, to work through and release any negativity that is holding you back. It stimulates the pineal gland. Remember, that is the doorway gland between all of the information stored in the deep gray areas of the brain and what comes into the consciousness. So it can help center, ground, and heal the pineal gland, which is so important for your intuition. It's a very grounding and stabilizing oil, and one of the oils that this really woodsy aroma comes from. The next oil is juniper, which is a really purifying oil. Juniper helps to support the detoxification of the body, the liver, the kidneys, the urinary tract, all of that detoxification organs that are held in the torso. It helps to cleanse and purify those because they get gummed up and jammed up. And any dis-ease that happens in the body is there because there's congestion. Things are not flowing as they need to flow. So it's really good for the kidneys, especially in the context of human design and the gene keys, which you'll find those videos linked below if you're interested in that. It's really good at increasing circulation in the kidneys. If you want health, circulation, the lymph all needs to be flowing. And it promotes nerve regeneration. If you have nerve issues, juniper is a great oil for that. And this blend is a great blend for that. It has frankincense, which is the holy anointing oil. Frankincense is the all-around oil. I always say, when in doubt, get frank out. It is good for everything. And it's one of our most spiritual oils. It helps with our spiritual awakening, our spiritual connection. I mean, there's a reason why the wise men brought Jesus this oil. The other oil that the wise men brought are also in this blend, which we'll talk about in a second. But it promotes It helps to improve, frankincense helps to improve attitude and uplift your spirit. And it's really good at calming the mind. So it's a great oil to use during meditation, as well as this 3 Wise Men oil blend. There is black spruce, which black spruce strengthens your ability to communicate with your higher self, with the divine, with God, whatever word works there for you. And it's really great for your meditation practice. It brings spiritual prosperity on all planes, on the 3D physical plane and the higher planes. It releases emotional blocks, and it brings feelings of grounding and balance. And then the last oil in this blend is myrrh, which has been, again, used since ancient times as a deeply spiritual oil and a deeply healing oil on the physical level. It promotes spiritual awareness, spiritual awakening, and spiritual growth. It stimulates the limbic system, which is the deep primal area of the brain where we hold our emotions. So again, that pineal gland that helps to open the door to process things. It can open the door to process deep-seated emotions that we've been holding on to and are finally ready to release. It stimulates the hypothalamus, pineal, and pituitary glands, and supports which in turn supports the balancing of all the hormones. If your hormones are out of balance, that's naturally going to take a toll on your health. So having good hormonal balance is so important. So that is the oil blend 3 Wise Men. If you are not already a part of my oily team, the oily love team, the oily community, and you would like to snag this oil, you will become a part of our team. One thing that I'll say, yes, Young Living is an MLM. I'm not going to deny that. Will I ever make you do the business side? Oh, no. No, no, no. You need to be naturally inspired to do that. So when you join with me, we are focused on yoga, meditation, human design, and essential oil education. If you ever feel inspired to take it further and share with others, I'm here to support that. But more than anything, I'm an educator, I'm a teacher, and I really just want to help and support you along your spiritual path. So if you would like to get a hold of this oil, you can find the link down below. If you're not sure what other oils to get or how to start this journey, you're welcome to email me personally. I'll leave my email down below, and you can send me an email, and I will be happy to walk you through it and work with you, because truly, these are the best essential oils on the planet. The science backs them up. The integrity of the company backs them up, and the whole gamut. So they are the foundation. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.